From the shifting sands of Amonkhet to the busy streets of Ravnica and the roiling wilds of Zendikar, the many worlds of Magic the Gathering have been sparking the imagination of players for more than 3 decades. In this series, our intrepid travelers will be delving deep into Magic's history, opening one box of each core Magic booster set before playing a best-of-3 match using the cards they find. In the next episode, they take their collections forward through time, opening the next set in chronological order, upgrading their decks and refining their strategies along the way. This is the Magic the Gathering Progression Series. Planeshift was released in February of the year 2001, and is the second set in Invasion block. The Coalition has been beaten into the corner by the invading Phyrexian forces, and the Plane of Wrath has begun to merge with Dominaria. Should the Phyrexians have their way, Dominaria and Wrath will cease to exist, merging into a twisted new Phyrexia. Planeshift retains much of the mechanical identity of the previous set in its block. Kicker returns, this time experimenting with non-mana costs and cards with multiple kickers. Domain-centric cards also see a return, alongside cards that are designed to encourage playing more than one color. Notable cards include Orim's Chant, Surprise Deployment, Drownu's Pet, Shifting Sky, Dark Suspicions, Diabolic Intent, Lord of the Undead, Warped Devotion, Goblin Game, Tahngarth, Tallroom Hero, Gaia's Herald, Nemata, Grove Guardian, Kyrian Dryad, Cloud Cover, Croesus's Charm, Eladamri's Call, Hull Breach, Phyrexian Tyranny, Terminate, and, finally, Skyship Weatherlight. Alright, last week, it was a pretty messy week all around, honestly. None of our decks were exactly performing as we expected, but I wanted that.
My deck was so good until it wasn't.
Ooh, Time Twister's a fun one.
I think I'm
gonna
the
go.
only one who's pulled this.
Yeah, it's my second time pulling it, but the first time that there's actually been a set that matters. I'm gonna pull from Urza's Saga.
Ooh.
I suppose I'll
Smart
do it
move.
with all y'all. So there's one Saga booster. I don't see Academy, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, looks like nothing particularly
Albino troll,
lovely.
though. That's crazy.
Oh, Bedlam is my rare.
Oh,
this
Bedlam.
is a very funny
Creatures
card.
can't block? Ooh.
Yeah, it's just
That's
creatures. You can't block. Nothing can block. Okay, well, that's fine. That's an easily resolved Time Twister.
Now it's my turn.
Yes. Liz lost in 2 dimensions last week.
I lost in a
nice,
third.
I beat her twice.
Jesus.
Mechanized production. Pick an artifact and make another copy.
Oof.
Man, I want to roll this one.
Yeah, if this was me, I'd be picking Rack immediately.
Winter
Insta-lock Rack.
Orb.
I have 3 of Rack. I don't need a 4th Rack right now.
Do you?
Well, if it's unbanned, why wouldn't you pick a 4th rack?
God, I have so many dog shit artifacts. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, fuck, man.
Oh yeah, you like
should have,
Jalum
Clockwork
Tome?
Monster.
Fuck
Jeez.
Fuck what? What are you picking?
I think it's the Rack.
Alright,
Okay.
get it formal. You're locking it in?
I'm locking it in.
Alright, you're going for the Rack.
I'm going for the Rack. I'm doing the Rack.
Alright. 36 packs of Planeshift, starting now. Alrighty. Let's see. More kicker. This time kickers with alternative costs, which is pretty nice. I can see Primal Growth being playable, but not amazing. We have all these familiars as well. They have, cards of allied colors cost 1 less. Ooh. I didn't realize this isn't an aura. I thought Lash Knife Barrier was an aura when I was skimming through the set. This is actually pretty solid. Stormscape Battle Mage as well could be playable. We're not really in Esper that much. We haven't really been experimenting in Esper, although my dual land pool is very solid for Esper. But I don't know about a 6-mana 2/2 instead of Necrotal, especially when the upside is gaining 3 life. I don't know. Planeswalker's Scorn. It's a very interesting card, probably not very playable. You need to rely on an opponent to do things. Warped Devotion could be playable. It needs a very specific strategy to be good, but it also means that the card advantage equation when it comes to returning things to hand is much stronger. Ooh, Gerard's Command could be alright. I don't know about Cavern Harpy. There's all these cards that need you to return creatures to your own hand in order to be useful. I don't really know if that's good. Well, I don't know. A good, cheap ETB like a Wall of Blossoms or like a Merfolk Looter, I can see it working, but I don't know. I just don't know if we have enough big payoffs to make that really worth the tempo loss, you know? We have the first Charms. We have the 3-color ally charms, but not the Shards of Alara ones, which will be coming in like, I think 10, 15 years of game time. Goblin Game, very fun card, but I don't know if we're really planning on playing it. There's Stormscape Familiar. I think we've gotten multiple of them. I just haven't noticed it until now. Cease's Ingenuity is really weird. I can see this working as just a 1-mana enchantment. Oh, colors of target permanent you control. That is so much worse when I finished reading it. Alright. More pretty normal stuff. It's this Nightscape Battle Mage. I mean, you know, the problem with all these cards is that they just seem really expensive. But what I've also learned is that in this series, things go long enough that the expensive kicker is usually playable. Like I had that card that was effectively 5 mana, but it discarded 2 cards while gaining you a card as well, and that's pretty solid. Lord of the Undead is really, really good. I'm actually super happy to see this. I'll have to look back at our pools and see exactly how many good zombies we have. I can't think of too many off the top of my head, but it's because a lot of the zombie support that I run is like extremely notable cards from all across Magic, rather than like filler zombies from all those different sets. Terminate is a massive new card. Just unconditional removal at 2 mana is insane right now. Nightscape Familiar is really solid as well. Namada Grove Guardian could be really could be worth experimenting with. We have 2 Verdant Force. We have an artifact mutation. Like, we've got Saproling stuff. We've got a lot of good Saproling stuff. And also we've got like the Jund support from Invasion, like the white or the black, red, green stuff, which could be incredibly potent with the Saproling support. Strafe is okay, honestly. Planeswalker's Favor. I don't know if any of these cards are really going to see any good usage. Oh, Morgue Toad is cute. I don't think we'd ever play it, but it's very cute. Hull Breach is nice. Hull Breach is actually really nice. A second Lord of the Undead. Wow. Okay. Yeah, zombies are definitely something I want to look into now, if we have 2 of those. We have another fear. We have, like, fear enablers, too. Sinister Strength is fun. Oh. Wow. This is like a fancy variant. I'll have to double check if this card is legal. I don't know how we rule these, but this is a pre-release promo version of Questing Feldegriff. This probably costs a decent amount. Unfortunately, it is all in Greek, so it's all Greek to me. Okay, Dromar's Cavern could be pretty okay. Hunting Drake could be a nice sideboard card. Keldon Mantle seems okay. Keldon Mantle will be nice if we go for a Jund strategy. It's just a nice, versatile card. Ooh. March of Souls. That's really interesting, actually. I hadn't noticed this before. Voltani's Harmony is solid. I'm really sad that we didn't get any Argothian Enchantress. If we got even 1 Argothian Enchantress in Urza's block, this would have been... like, these 1-mana auras would be a much bigger deal to me. Some more domain stuff. Another Terminate. I'm just assuming we're going to get 4 of those, so I'm not worried too much about it. We're less than halfway through the polls right now. Ooh, Maggot Carrier is so nice. That's a zombie. Phyrexian Scuda 3. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can see some zombie stuff forming. Kavu. Oh, I love this art. Planeswalker's Mirth? Jeez, the images they get for this website are so bad. They're not even as good as Scryfall. Planeswalker's Mirth is fun. Yet again, it's part of the same cycle that I think all of them are unplayable. But it's a very fun card. Tongarth. Yeah, it fights stuff. And it has Vigilance in red, which is interesting. I love the name Root Greevel. Just rolls off the tongue really nicely. Honorable Scout is so good. Actually, so good. Ooh, Drownu's Crusade. Drownu's Crusade. Ah. So we can make a lot of gobos and then turn them into zombies. And the zombie lord applies to the gobos. Okay. Yeah. Terminate again. Terminate's really solid. Dark Suspicions. I can see this being feasible, but not practical. Like, when Forced Fruition comes out in, like, Eventide or whenever, call me back about this card. I think Forced Fruition makes this card genuinely pretty good. But it's a meme even then. I think Death Bomb is alright, honestly, if you can hit that additional cost. Terminate, another one. I think that's our playset. It's at least our third, and that's more than enough. The difference between 3 and 4 isn't dramatic to me. Okay, I can see Sparkcaster being played. I can see myself playing this. Oh, and you know what Samite Elder could fit really well into is Slivers. Because if I have... Well, first of all, most Slivers are multicolor. Let's just get that out of the way. But second, Sliver Queen is 5-color. So you can tap Samite Elder, targeting Sliver Queen, and give all your creatures protection from all colors, which is really, really good. Gaia's Herald could be a good tech card in the future. I don't see myself running this often. We're not really in a counterspell-heavy format, at least with our preferences for what kinds of decks we like to play. But it's definitely something. Another Phyrexian Scuda is nice. It's always nice to see multiple of a rare that's signaling towards the kind of thing you're looking to build. Maggot Carrier, another one. It's pretty nice. Singe is surprisingly versatile, I think. If I'm playing a red deck that's not in black, I might sideboard Singe, because you can use Singe on your own creature to make them black in order for like Terrors and Necrotals to fizzle. Unfortunate now that we've got Terminate, but the Terminate is only one card out of however many removal spells they want to put in the deck. Right. Radiant Kavu could be okay, but it's very specific. I think that's our playset of Maggot Carrier, which is nice. That's sort of our filler zombie. I'm seeing these Nightscape Familiars too. Exotic Disease could be pretty potent as well. That's like a 10-life swing if you're in 5-color. Ooh, Keldon Twilight is fun. How did I not know Mana Silex existed until now? I don't think this card is actually good. It's just really good for my Power Stone Commander deck. Ooh. Natural Emergence. This is some spice. This is a spicy-ass card. Gaia's Might is solid. Planar Overlay is very fun. I love this art. This might end up being the art of the set breakdown. This is really nice background art for that. I do put a little extra thought into that sometimes. I believe that's our second Drownu's Crusade, which is nice. Drownu's Crusade is a pretty decent card. Synergizes well with some of the themes that we're going for. Mog Sentry could be okay. Destructive Flow. Okay, yeah, that's fun. I can see it. Noxious Vapors is a very potent card, potentially, for the discard strategy that we've been running a couple times. This is effectively discard down to the number of colors you're running, which is not usually a lot. So it can easily put someone down below the rack threshold, put them closer to Hellbent. We've probably gotten more than one Disciple of Kangi. I don't know, it's a fantasy word. We've pulled more than one of these guys, probably. This is a decent line of text to put on a piece of cardboard. There's the Weatherlight. Right, yeah. This is a fun card. It's... You know... Do I want it? Like, do I want to use it? Because this is theoretically a infinite number of tutors for any number of artifacts or creatures, which seems very strong. Like, it's slow and random, but that's a lot of dudes. And if I have, like, 2 or 3 card combos, that might really be worth it, but it just loses really hard to artifact removal. So I don't know. Maybe. Hard, super hard, maybe. Oh, Fleetfoot Panther. Yeah, I played, well, played is a strong word. This is on a Rin and Seri list that I made, like, ages ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. Because it flashes in and protects your commander, and it's also a kitty cat. So you get the doggy token. Doomsday Spectre is fun. I don't know if I'm running it. It's like hard, super hard maybe, in the discard deck. I don't know. Wow. Forsaken City is so bad. It is so bad. Wow. It's not the worst card I've ever seen, but it's up there. Oh, Urza's Guilt is fun. This is potentially playable. It's a -1 card for both of you. Surprise Deployment. I'm surprised I haven't seen this card too much. It's like Sneak Attack, but only once. And could be enough. Sawtooth Loon is probably playable. Hey, an English version of Questing Feldegriff is our final card. Okay, so it's basically Feldegriff, but it has different benefits for you. That seems fine. Alright. Well, let's see. So what do we really got? We are looking to probably see if we can build zombies. We've got, like, 2 of the Phyrexian Scuda, 2 of the Lord of the Undead. That's some really solid rares to go for this strategy. We have a little bit to worry about with Saprolings, and just a lot of generally good cards. So we'll see what we can come up with out of this, but I bet we're going to have some interesting strategies.
All right. What I've got for you today is perhaps the first, well, I guess Slivers counts, but Slivers doesn't really count. The first tribal deck that I'll be playing on this series. We've got zombies today. The idea is pretty simple. We flood the board, we try to fight for the board. We have, like, just good creatures, and we just try and get in there, and nothing ever dies. We have 3 Raised Dead, 3 Gravedigger, 4 Unearth, 1 Reanimate. Nothing will ever stay dead unless it literally gets exiled. So I think we've got a decent chance. I'm not super confident in our creatures, but we did get 2 Lord of the Undead and 2 Phyrexian Scuda. And a Phyrexian Delver, and all 3 of those are really good creatures, and they're all zombie type. Even the ones that don't say they're zombie type have been errated to be zombie type. I double checked. So, let's get into the games.
And so it begins. I'll keep.
I think I'll mulligan. Yeah, I can keep this. I will bottom this card. And then I will start with an island, and I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Wait, I didn't draw a card. Okay. Main 1. We're gonna go Forest Pass.
Okay. Ancestral Recall. Untap, upkeep, draw. In 1, I will play a Swamp.
No, my least favorite color combination.
And I will tap 2, don't worry, for Spineless Thug.
Whoa,
Now,
a 2-mana 2/2. That's crazy.
But I would like to note, in the interest of fairness, this creature has been eroded to be a mercenary zombie.
Yeah, we knew.
No
I knew
pass.
you were gonna be on this. You mentioned it briefly, and I know about
Yeah.
the zombie lord in the set. So, like, come on. All right, we're gonna go for mountain. Then we'll tap 2 for this rampant growth. For a
Awful
forest.
blistering start.
Pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I'll play a Reflecting Pool.
Classic.
I will tap it for black. Play a Maggot Carrier. When it comes into play, each player loses 1 life. I will then play another Maggot Carrier.
Ouch.
Ow, ow.
Move to combat, hit you for 2.
Whoop,
That
wrong way.
gained 2.
Ouch.
Pass.
You know, left, right.
It's all the
They're
same.
just directions. Okay, we're going to go with this mountain. And then we will tap. We'll tap 2 for Thunderscape Familiar.
Ah, okay. This was
Yeah,
another
I see
thing I
you,
considered
Jasper.
running for this set. This set had quite a few options for a lot of fun things. I'll play this island.
Set is like a 3-color set, which is really, really important for like diversity, you know?
Yeah. And it's the first set to like really, really focus on multiple colors. Everything else kind of
Exactly.
worked in monocolor.
Like more than 2.
Okay, that has to be a creature. Okay, so the only good option here is to play the Lord of the Undead that you knew that I probably
There it
had.
is.
So all zombies. Oh shit, that includes yours, which is kind of funny.
That is pretty cool,
I hope
And
Liz isn't
itself,
playing
that's neat.
zombies.
right? Is it a zombie lord?
Yes, it is in fact no longer a lord, it's just a zombie.
It's so funny.
Alright, I will attack for 7.
Yep.
God damn.
Okay, I'll pass turn.
See, this is what I mean. Like, my deck's good, or cute
It's-
at least, but it needs a
Mhm.
type of match. This is one of the matchups it loses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also got a pretty damn good open.
We'll tap 3 for Striped Bears to draw a card. We'll
Yeah.
play this forest and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Yeah, I mean, I'll play a Spineless Thug. And then I will attack for 3, 5, 7, 10.
I'll double block the zombie lord
Okay.
and take, what is that?
7.
7.
Okay. And then these all go down.
Yeah, I don't think I could have won regardless.
Main 2. I will tap 2 for Nightscape Familiar.
Sure.
Yeah, familiar.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Nope. Okay.
Alright.
I
Alright,
will opt to go first.
I figured. Yeah, I can keep this.
I'll keep this. Okay. We're gonna go upkeep, draw, main 1, forest, soul ring, pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I'll play, a snow-covered swamp. My mistake. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Forest will use 1 of the soul ring mana for Wall of Blossoms.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and put Rancor on it
Okay.
and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play an island. And sure, I'll play a blue card. I'll play Metathran Zombie. It's still a zombie.
Nice.
Nice.
But that's all I do this turn.
Okay.
They didn't errata it to be like an undead or something?
Draw, main 1.
Thankfully, undead is not a creature
We'll
type.
go forest, Kavu Climber
Oh no.
to draw
Okay.
a card.
Okay, so is the idea just every creature that draws a
Pass.
card on entry?
No, I haven't found the thing that I need, and I
I
just
see.
read the cards in my hand, so I will be able to soon.
Okay. I'll play this Reflecting Pool.
Nice,
Tap 2 for Nightscape Familiar,
nice.
Nice.
which then lets me tap 1 for this
For
second
Metathran.
Metathran
Cool.
zombie. But I'm still just passing.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I don't know how I
main
somehow didn't factor in the concept of a defender with more than 2 health.
one. We will tap 4 for Elvish Piper.
Ah, okay. This card's good.
Then yeah, actually, it's only in the deck because it's a good card. It's
That was another thing that I noticed for this set, is that there's a lot of fucking crazy good mid-range cards.
Yeah, there really are. Jasper's finally in the zone.
This is what I was worried about, kind of.
Could have been I like completely forgot that Kavu Climber isn't a fucking wall. It just dawned on me.
You
I could've
just
been attacking
completely
this whole
forgot
time.
that Kavu can attack.
I just assumed that every creature in this deck that isn't the payoff is a wall, and I haven't been thinking about it.
Alright, well, you know, Spineless Thug is the opposite of a wall. Spineless
Nice.
Thug cannot block. I will
That's
pass
funny.
turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. This is pretty hilarious.
Jasper, I was actually gonna
Um,
literally just say this is so
We're gonna
funny.
tap this forest to tap Elvish Piper
Oh no.
for its effect. We're gonna play Shivan Worm.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, Shivan Worm!
Shivan Worm's gonna bounce a red or green creature to my hand.
Oh,
Pick
this
the
is
Wall
cute.
of Blossoms,
This
which
is
gonna
cute.
put Rancor
Okay.
back in my
Okay,
hand.
I see. I see
We're gonna
now.
tap this. We're gonna end up not using a colorless Wall of Blossoms
Yeah.
to draw a card.
Okay.
We can play Super Turn! Gaming!
You also,
Yeah, and then we will tap 2 for this Rampant Growth.
Jasper, you still have a 1 floating from the Soul Ring, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you can
Yeah,
make that a
got-
green floating.
Oops, that's just the top card of my deck. Yeah, I guess we'll just add a green to the 1 floating. Thank you, Liz, for...
Sorry, coaching, but like,
There's the mountain we'll get that is tapped. And then we'll go ahead and put Rancor onto the Shivan Worm.
Okay, so it's a 9/7.
Yes. We'll move to combat and swing with the Kavu Climber.
Okay, I will block with Metathran Zombie and regenerate it.
Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Well, this is a little late.
Just wanted to start turning my guy sideways.
Play an island. I suppose I'll play black, black, and 2 for my funny sideboard card. Rank and File. All green creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn.
No, the Piper.
Unfortunately, this does not allow me to further the game state in any way that matters.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. We will tap Gruul, Horned Kavu.
Oh no.
Return Wall of Blossoms to hand.
Oh no.
Floating a colorless. Wall of Blossoms. Draws me a card.
oh,
Land for turn. Do it again.
You
This
found a
is
way to
so
draw cards in
insane.
red-green.
This
In
is
the year
so
2000.
insane.
Use the colorless, add the green, another Rampant Growth.
Oh my
We'll get
god.
We'll get another mountain out of this deck.
That is so insane.
Combat 9/7.
Unfortunately, I take 9 here.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
you didn't have black left. I could have attacked with the guy. Ah, fuck reading.
Untap,
Fuck it.
upkeep, draw. Main 1.
I didn't come here to think today. I wanted to play a big green creature.
Does that help?
Booga booga.
I wanted to play my Shivan Worm.
I think this helps. I'll play Deepwood Ghoul. It's a 2/1
Ah,
that I can regenerate.
yeah.
Well,
A bunch of 3/4s now.
damn. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Just you wait until I draw my 2 of.
I have to remember I'm floating a colorless. I'm gonna use this. There we go. Wall of Blossoms. To draw a card. Funny. Don't really need much more ramp though. We'll use the floating colorless, and then we have to do 2 more. We'll do it like that. For Shivan Worm!
Oh my god.
Bouncing the Wall of Blossoms.
Jasper, this is literally insane.
Then tap 2. Wall of Blossoms!
That Wall of Blossoms has drawn like 6 cards.
Combat! Worm, go! Do I want to attack
Okay.
with anything else? I'll also attack with both these 3/4s.
Okay. So, let me clear this file here. So 2, 5, 6, 7. So
Yeah,
these
that'll
that'll
trade.
trade 4 for 1, you know. And I'll still take 2 through it.
Yeah.
And then I'll block one of the 3/4s with this 1/1 and regenerate it. And I'll take 5 overall.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even realize Nightscape's Familiar could regenerate itself. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shivan Worm dies, Rancor goes back to the hand. And yeah, pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Play a snow-covered swamp. I mean, yeah, you basically got me. I will do my game actions while I can. I'm going to unearth.
Nice.
That'll be this Deepwood Ghoul. And then I'll pay black, black, and 2, or and 3, for Phyrexian Delver.
Ooh.
Reanimating the Rankin file. Putting myself to 2. And then, like,
Stuff
you
is
know,
one smaller for this turn.
this is an impressive ability to bounce back, but I die.
I'm glad my deck did its thing one time. I'm
Yeah,
happy. I can
yeah.
use all the rest
That
of
was
my
crazy.
games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will keep this.
I can keep this. Swamp, Maggot Carrier. Lose a life.
Okay.
Pass. Pass. Hello, pass button? Uh-oh.
Okay, I drew my card already, so we're just gonna go to main 1. Forest, go.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Criminal!
Main 1.
Stealing my turn!
Well, I tried to pass, and then it didn't pass, so I pressed pass
Yeah.
again. Anyway, oh shit, well, hold on.
Untap,
Damn
upkeep, draw! Main
Damn it.
1!
You sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
Mountain! And then, since you're not threatening a bajillion damage yet, we will tap 2 for this rampant growth. We will be grabbing a forest. Pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw.
You have to make sure
Main
to
1.
not go to combat phase, otherwise they'll evenly match you.
This is not the first time we've made this joke while recording. I will tap black 1 for a new friend, Sanguine Guard, who I
Funny.
assure you, it says knight, it means zombie.
Is
This
it a zombie
time,
knight?
I will remember to attack for 1. It's probably a zombie knight, because
Ouch.
both of those types still matter.
Untap, upkeep.
Oh, even
draw.
better, it's a Phyrexian zombie knight.
Main 1. Will tap
I like that
2
art.
for
You do be screaming.
Thunderscape Familiar.
Alright.
Yay!
We'll tap
Thunderscape
1 for
Familiar.
Wall of Blossoms.
Yay! 1 mana Wall of Blossom.
Draw a card.
I see.
We will play our land for turn!
Oh, we love it.
We love to see it. We will go ahead and put Rancor on the wall.
I love decks that just draw a bunch of cards and play very
Actually,
few
I'm gonna put
lands.
Rancor on
Because that
the-
feeling is great.
No, I think Wall of Blossom. Fine.
Make it a
Alright,
3-1 trample, first strike, Jasper. Listen to.
That's
Untap,
good, but
upkeep,
like since
draw.
Austin has a thing
Main
with first
1.
strike, I don't think it's that good.
Play a swamp.
Nice swamp.
And this time, I'll play something that I'm very sad is not a zombie. Necrotol?
Targeting
Wall of Blossoms.
Rancor will go back to my hay.
Yeah. Necrotol is like a mercenary, I think? Or no, he's a human assassin. Which
Funny.
is weird. In my mind, he's still a Necrotol. Anyway, attack for 3.
Yeah, I'll block Maggot Carrier. Take 2.
Okay. Oh, right, it has first strike. That's fine. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Forest. That would be funny. I don't think it'd be good.
I think I actually love Maggot Carrier. I'm gonna start putting him in things.
We'll tap 4 for Elvish Piper.
Oh no. Okay, that's scary.
Well-
Free.
We'll tap this forest. Yeah, sorry. I guess Liz is right. You know what? We're gonna tap 2 lands here just because it's funny. Rancor. We'll put the Rancor on the Thunderscape Familiar.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play a swamp. Now I'm thinking time. So that's a 3-1 first strike
Yeah.
trample.
I don't really want to change it manually because given my deck, it's not liable to stay on the field for all that long. So.
Yeah, I think I'll move to attacks and swing for 4.
Yeah, I'll put him in front of the Necrotol, my first strike guy.
Yeah, so they trade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll take
Alright, main phase 2.
Yeah.
I will pay 4 for
The Necrotol.
Gravedigger,
Oh.
who will return Maggot Carrier to my hand. And I will then play Maggot Carrier.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Untap, up, draw, main 1. Okay, we're going to use Elvish Piper to cheat out Kavu Climber to draw. a
Okay.
card. Then
Do you have access to a lot of the flicker effects? Because they've started to exist, but they're only in white, so I don't think you're playing
I'm
any
not
of them.
running any of those. I don't know if they exist, but I'm not running them. if they
Yeah,
do.
the first one came out in Urza
Um,
Saga, but I think they're all relatively rare.
Just deciding which of these terrible cards I want to play.
That's the whole series, baby.
Yeah. We'll tap 2 for the Horned Kavu. Bouncing Kavu Climber.
Gotcha.
Then we'll tap 2 more to Rancor twice on Horned
Okay.
Kavu. So
Oh
this
my,
one's kind of big.
quite
Then
large.
We'll go to end step and I'll set this
All right, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, play a swamp.
7-4.
I will tap 3 for Recurring Nightmare.
Oh,
Yeah, so now I can
Oh.
use... Yeah. That card is
Can't
really
beat
good. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
You can't beat that in any reality.
I'm
I
running
pulled
the
one of that
61 card
card.
special again.
Pulled two
Classic.
Recurring Nightmare. Pulled one of each of the reanimator spells.
Yeah, I'm mad that
Are you
Liz
going
has
first,
2.
Jasper?
I only have 1. Excuse you, that's me. And
Or
yes.
Austin? My bad.
And yes,
I have to mulligan this.
I can keep
Yeah, that's
this.
pretty bad hand.
Alright, that's better. I'm ready.
All right. I will play a swamp and pass.
Alright. Gemstone Mine. Pass.
All right. Main 1. I will play this island and pass turn.
Wow. This is the slowest
And
game
that
yet.
on main one, you know.
Yeah, I didn't draw any of my low drops. I could have
Wall of
mulliganed,
Blossoms?
but I've decided that was
So
a bad idea.
gemstone mine is.
Yeah, I get to that in a sec.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Snow-covered swamp. And I will pay 3 for a Sanguine Guard.
Card's not
Nice.
bad.
It's not a bad card at all.
Yeah, not bad.
And I will pass turn.
I don't like the look of it. But it's
Untap,
not that
upkeep,
card.
draw main one.
Yeah, well, I mean, any creature with the type line of Phyrexian Zombie
play a
Knight is
forest.
going to look like a freak.
I just don't like its creepy face.
Yeah. I don't know
Tap
why
There are
it's
plenty of
green.
okay
Mm.
with.
For Carvix Torch, doing 2 damage to guard.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Pass.
Yeah, Caravix Torch is a good card.
Yeah, it has not ward 2.
I will play a swamp. Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll.
So, black 1 for Lord of the Undead.
God damn it.
And then I will pay black for Unearth,
Yeah, bringing back the guard.
bringing
Got
back
it.
the guard. And then these are both 3/3s.
Pass your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
oh wait, zombie. Lord of the Undead was errata to say other zombie creatures.
Oh, okay. That was probably not game determinative in the last game.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, hey! You guys have
wasn't
very
ready.
similar game plans.
Yeah, pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Okay. I'll play the swamp. And then I have 5 total. So I'll play Deepwood Ghoul for 3.
Okay.
And Spineless Thug for 2.
Okay.
And then this is a 3/3. And this is a 3/2. And then I will move to attacks. Yeah, and I will swing for 5. Double block?
Like this. Yep.
Okay. I'll take a 2 for 1 trade there. Okay, and then these are all down. Okay, and that's my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw main 1. Thank God. Llanowar Elves pass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Island. I guess this is what happens when you don't have your 3 different times where you top deck a land in the middle of your combo and you freak out because it's clutch. Anyway, Gravedigger will
Yeah.
return Lord of the Undead to my hand.
Crazy.
I'm 1 mana short of being able to cast it, damn it.
Thank God.
I will swing for 6.
I block whoever with this guy.
Okay,
Take 4.
and that's my turn.
Come on, Liz. I gotta see what your deck does.
All right. Forest. Sorry, I'm doing girl math over here.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just trying to divine what you're doing over here. It could just be the same channel Fireball deck that's theoretically been able to work since Alpha.
It's actually wall
My bad.
fireball. We brought it
Oh,
back.
it's Firewall. Yeah, it's
yeah,
Firewall.
firewall.
I think I just. God damn it. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombies are
That-
so good. All right.
I'm ready, and I'll go first.
Whoa, 61 card special coming from Liz.
Yeah, I said that
Oh yeah,
earlier.
she said that earlier.
Move.
Okay, I missed that. That's
I think
pretty
I have to keep
This is.
But
I am-
I don't know if I want
I am
to.
able to keep this. I don't know if it's wise to keep this.
Same. I'm gonna go to main 1.
I'm gonna keep this.
Forest pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Snow-covered swamp.
Tap it for a maggot carrier.
God damn
Please lose 1 life. I will pass.
It's symmetrical. It's fine.
Untap,
Yeah.
upkeep, draw. Oh, god damn it.
When I got into that board state against you, Jasper, where I could just tag out maggot carrier into Necrotol every turn, I knew it was over. And that was the turn you scooped, so...
Well, yeah, like, I saw, like, yeah, Necrotol every turn. Can't beat that.
Yeah, absolutely no way.
Not with the deck I was playing. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, I will tap 2 for Nightscape Familiar.
Heck yeah.
Then swing for 1. Pass.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, you did. It was a very brave keep, Liz.
I have 26 lands in this deck, Jasper.
I don't think that makes it not a brave keep.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, Mob Justice is such a fun card. Oh, okay. Well, if it's any consolation, Liz, I have to cycle this Unearth to try and find a land.
Nice.
So we're both in the pits here. I will attack for 2 and pass.
That maggot carrier has done more damage
Oh my
than a bolt,
god.
if you count how much damage it's done to Austin as well.
So true. So true, Oomphy.
I
Oh
cannot
boy.
believe this.
Okay, well... I
kinda
can
knew
cast...
I knew I was gonna have this
I
kind
can
of
cast Spineless Thug. Attack for 2. I can see the winner's wheel on the horizon.
Man, I'm gonna end up in the middle again.
I'm gonna get a marginally worse version of the things I could have
I'm
got
done.
if I
Jasper,
lost.
fight me.
I'm gonna get a marginally worse version of the
done.
things I could have got if I lost.
26 lands! 26 lands, 5 draws, no lands.
I mean, like,
Playing some honest to god, good, just regular magic, Jasper. I'm gonna
um,
keep this, I think.
I have to mulligan. Could get really
See,
punished for this.
This
though,
is
so we'll
this
find
is
out.
going to be a very interesting from my perspective.
All right, we
because
got a mulligan again.
Oh no, yeah, that's not a good hand.
Okay, wait, I've mulliganed twice, so this is a 5-hand keeper. All right, we're gonna go again.
Oh
Oh
no,
my
So we're
god,
going to
4.
Okay, we can
Okay.
keep this. All right, all right, all right.
that
all right.
is
What do
that
we
is
got for it?
marginally playable.
Okay,
Let
I
me know
get
when
to
you're
keep.
ready.
I get to keep 3 cards.
This is why
Wow.
I
No, you get to
kept
keep
my
4.
first hand
Oh, I get
when
to
my
keep 4
first
cards?
hand was 5 lands
Yeah, okay, I
and 2
get
creatures.
to keep 4 cards. Okay, we're gonna keep. Yeah, we're gonna keep those 4. So we're gonna move these 3 to the bottom. Okay, go ahead, Liz.
Forest, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, forest, pass.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay, so she is
City of
also
Bra-
on City of Bra-
Yeah. Alright,
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, mountain, pass.
Yeah, I've found City of Brass to be genuinely dangerous in this format a lot of the time. The games are slow and the life totals are lower than
Draw,
we're used to.
main 1, forest, pass. I'm honestly totally okay with how this game has been going so far.
alright.
Yeah. No, we're playing honest magic. You said
So
she
take
said
one,
earlier.
pass.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta read this fucking thing. Okay,
And
it
it
dies, it
dies,
goes back
yeah.
to Alright.
Yeah, it never
Untap,
leaves.
Upkeep, draw, main 1, mountain.
Rain core target.
I think,
Four,
yeah, I think
strike
I see Liz's theme
Draws me a
as
card,
big dudes
pass.
that never leave. Just big dudes that never leave. They will
Yeah.
never go away.
Play this forest. 1/2 and take a damage for Thornscape Battle Mage with the red kicker to do 2 damage to the bears.
You have to pay 1 more mana to.
Nope.
Oh, no, you-
Thunderscape Familiar.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna
6.
go to game 2.
Thunderscape Familiar, I think it's supposed to have 4 legs. It's supposed to be a quadruped, but it looks like just a head with 2 little arms that it runs across on.
That's got that big shadow behind it.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
like the rest of it.
but if you ignore the shadow,
Really
it looks
first?
really funny, is what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. It looks like a funny
okay.
little guy.
It took me like years to find out what the heck Iron Mirror was supposed to look like.
Oh, listen, I
Okay.
thought the taunt totem in Hearthstone was a snake
gonna
for
go
like 10
forest.
years.
We're gonna discard the forest for Mox Diamond. Tap 2 for Wall of Blossom. Pass.
I love how both of you took very similar cards and made very different decks out of them.
I just play this guy, pass. I'm gonna put 2 counters on it.
Tap, upkeep, draw, main 1, mountain, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, mate 1. You know. Mountain. My own Wall of Blossoms.
Resolves.
I hope so. Pass.
The art on
Untap,
Wall of
up.
Blossoms is a hand, like, reaching
Draw.
out.
Main 1. We'll go Forest. We'll tap 4 for Elvish Piper. Pass.
At your end step, I'm going to tap 1 to bolt it.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Untap upkeep, draw main 1.
When you see Wall of Blossoms, like, shrunk down on the board, it sort of looks like a little fella, but it's a hand reaching out of the wall.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm going to play a forest and pass.
Tap upkeep, draw, main 1.
Yeah, so this whole time I thought Wall of Blossoms was a little fella.
We'll
This
tap
game is so tense.
4 for Striped Bears. Draw.
It's a very
Oh.
good card.
When the bears are striped.
Pass.
The bear is never cautious,
Okay.
which is why it wasn't born a human. Hey, Miri of the Weatherlight, what the hell does that mean?
I'm going to play Gemstone Mine. And then I think
Alright.
I'm going to tap this.
Yep.
That's 5.
I'm going to play the Shivan Worm, which bounces my Wall of Blossoms, and I pass.
Main 1. Yeah, we'll tap 2 for Horned Kavu, bouncing our Wall of Blossoms.
Yeah. And then you're going to play your Wall of Blossoms, aren't you?
I love mirror matches. You guys are playing the same concept, but completely different decks.
Yeah, we'll run out the Wall of Blossom.
In a weird way, I think you kind of have to.
You don't know what's in my hand.
Fair.
And then we will pass.
I can see through your deck, your grandfather's pathetic deck. I'm going to play the City of Brass.
Sure.
I'm going to tap 2 for this Wall of Blossoms. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing for 7 with Trample.
Yeah.
I hope the guy in the Shivan Worm art is okay. Looks like he's going through it.
Dude,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
absolutely not okay.
Wow.
He summoned a worm out of his shield.
Yeah, we'll just
Oh.
put the bear in front of it to take 2 less and take 5.
Alright.
I thought it was like ejecting out of his arm, like some freaky superpower, like the symbiote from Spider-Man.
Main 2, I pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Guess we'll go tap 2 for the Thunderscape Familiar.
Good card.
Then we'll tap 2 for what else?
Ooh.
Get a forest.
I like this art.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was gonna...
I'm more familiar
Well,
with the one
tap
from
the
Portal
forest
because I made the
For
thumbnail.
rapid growth. Grab a mountain.
Oh my god, Jasper, the lines!
Pass.
At your end step, I'll take a damage to bolt your Thunderscape Familiar.
Huh. Okay.
Untap upkeep, draw main 1. I'm gonna play this mountain. I'm gonna tap all this, take a damage, remove a counter. To Weather Seed Treefolk. Combat 7.
Yeah, I'll put the Horned Kavu in front of it. Take, what was that, 3?
Yeah, 3. And then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, forest. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Striped Bears draws a card. We'll tap this for Rancor on the Striped Bears. Pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1. Play a forest as my land for turn. And then I think I'm gonna tap 4 to Thunderscape Battle Mage with the kicker to kill your bears.
Yeah.
Then if that resolves, I have other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright?
Damn.
That's it.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's O2. Austin, get in here.
Did I not?
Yeah, Austin's already. beat
Done.
We're done.
Against me.
Yeah, Austin beat you.
I beat
Did
you.
he? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, we're done.
Yeah. Oh my god, 46 minutes in the fucking
Yeah,
timer?
no, today was really fast.
Dude, alright.